So I love a good rebrand. There's something so refreshing about being able to transform yourself into a new and improved version of yourself. And while it's always a work in progress, here are some of the things that have been helping me that I wanted to share. Spend a few hours or a weekend thinking about what your signature identity is going to be. You really want to be intentional about the look and the lifestyle that you want to create. So Pinterest is great, writing down notes is great. Just dreaming about what you want isn't enough. You can't be random about it. You need to know what your ideal you looks like, what she wears, how she speaks, and the type of lifestyle that she has. Sometimes picking 3 to 5 traits can help you narrow down that identity that you're trying to create. So maybe your words are elegant or mysterious or classy. It doesn't really matter as long as they fit the identity that you specifically want. You're just looking for words that help define your image so you can narrow things down a lot easier. That way it's easier to filter your decisions through those traits. Would that classy girl persona or whatever you've chosen make that decision? Would she post that on social media? Would she wear that? Would she entertain that conversation? And if she wouldn't, let it go. Rebranding will hold the most strength when you're consistent about the image that you want, about the identity that you want, and you stay true to that. Next, you need to start building in daily routines that help serve that future. We're not going just on vibes and how you feel in the day. We're actually making a plan to make the rebrand stick for the long term. So you're going to ditch that chaotic morning routine roulette where every day is different and start planning your routines to be more consistent. You need to design daily structures that help reflect your elevated lifestyle. That's the best way to make a rebrand stick, is by having those consistent daily schedules. And they don't have to be long, but you do need to be consistent. Rebrand is more than just what you look like. Image is great, but it's not the whole package. It's not a rebrand. It keeps distracting me and I keep forgetting what I'm going to say next. Oh, these co-workers. Anyway, yes, routines and habits, bringing them into your daily life is what's going to help you become the person that you want to be. I recommend prioritizing silence. It's very classy to move in silence and let your actions speak for you. So no crashing out on social media, no arguing with people. Silence is actually a really good response and a very classy response to most situations. Discipline, of course, because trying to change your life and rebrand your identity, it doesn't happen on just dreaming and hoping. You need to actually put in the work to change yourself and to become the person that you want to be. So that classy lifestyle that you want takes work and discipline to get there. So what do these routines look like? The routines that you bring into your life don't have to be long and complicated. They can be very simple. I have a very simple morning routine that just gets me ready for the day, where I take time. I don't look at my phone straight away. It's usually just checking what work I have to do, making sure I have a good breakfast. And I like to take a little bit of time, just have a coffee in the morning and just relax and get my mindset right. You might like journaling in the morning just to center yourself. It doesn't really matter what your morning routine consists of, as long as it helps you become the person that you want to become and you're consistent with it. Consistency is really the most important factor here. I always think dressing with intention is also a good idea when you're trying to rebrand. It doesn't even need to be that somebody else is going to see you, but when you're dressed a certain way, you start to embody that persona a lot more than if you're just wearing casual clothes. And remember, your outfit is not just in case they see me outfit, because you are always the moment. You don't need to impress anyone. So why bringing in routines in your life works is because it helps anchor your energy and reinforce that self-concept. You don't want to live on vibes and how you feel in the day. You actually want to make an intentional plan to get where you are. Changing your life, rebranding, doesn't happen overnight. It takes a plan on where you want to go and how you're going to get there. Next, instead of a to-do list, create a no more list and stick to it like a queen. This is your soft power in action. So you're not just upgrading your habits, you're actively cutting ties with anything that dilutes your presence. So no more chasing people, no more cluttered spaces, no more over-explaining, no more shrinking just to be liked. Why having a no more list works is it flips the focus on what you should be doing to what you'll never tolerate again. And that is where your real glow up begins. The reason people want to be that girl is because she represents an idealized life. She's organized, she's focused, she's beautiful. And when our current life is messy and complicated, that's when we start wanting a vision of this idealized life, this perfect life. We want peace and love over chaos and disarray. But the truth is, nobody has that perfect curated life, but we can make it better. But that takes discipline and belief and consistency. It's about deciding who you want to be and working towards that. And most importantly, it's not about all the things that you have to do. It's also about letting go of the things that no longer serve you. You can't bring in new habits, new routines without letting go of the old that no longer serve you. And that is how you rebrand. Focus on who you want to become, identify the routines and habits that you need to get there, and start cutting out anything that doesn't align or fit with the lifestyle and the person that you want to become. That's it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.